Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So it was a swinging strike three. Blake Rutherford goes down for the first out of the game. Joey Votto stands in as he looks at ball one here. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Down the first baseline. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Here's George Springer. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Springer
has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Number 1 is going to have room out there as he puts this away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice tail there.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Tim Anderson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And the changeup is way low that time. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Neil Walker, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So coming to the plate, Dominic Smith. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Dominic Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So stepping in, Torres. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he can go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Torres becomes out number 2 this inning. Austin Meadows is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one. Hey, that's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Gary.
Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Meadows going back on it. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. In now, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Aaron
First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Number 1 moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again, Blake Rutherford. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Number 33 has it. And he makes the throw to first. Votto is retired, 2 down now. So a man at third here with 2
right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled back. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Standing in, number 1. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Left fielder, number 1.
Hit on the ground to third. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. Stepping up to the plate, number 93. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Ball 1.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Swing and a liner. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, the switch hitter, number 33. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 1-0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a swing and a high pop up. drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. 3-1, here it is. Late that time for a strike.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have
a swing and a miss. That retires the. Ready for another chance. George Springer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
George Springer.
Line drive to left. Number 1 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Riding in once again, Alex Bregman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here comes another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres from the outfield grass on to first, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Neil Walker.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Stepping up now, Kyle Tucker. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice. Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
22, Dominic Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Dominic Smith is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Didi Gregorius.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The left fielder number
Stepping
31.
into the box, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Torres. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 81.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And he just misses with a curveball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting.
Into the box
Center
now,
fielder,
Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, number 1. A base hit in his first trip. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Blake Rutherford. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Blake Rutherford.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tucker is there. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here's another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Meadows giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Stepping in. And ready for another shot.
Third baseman, number 93.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1. Changeup, called to strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
The batter,
digging in to try it again. Number 33. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. The next 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sanchez finds it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a liner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Back here on the south side of Chicago. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Fielder number 6, George.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in once again, Neil Walker. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Neil Walker.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's a high pop-up. Anderson coasts under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Kyle Tucker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Kyle.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Now the pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jose Abreu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Here's Walker for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Smith.
Dominic Smith is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he has really thrown the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch outs now as that. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Gary Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Smith in foul ground. 1 away. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, to me, I think they're thinking they want this switch hitter to stay hitting left-handed, where he's not as strong of a hitter. If they bring in a lefty pitcher, he gets to hit right-handed, where he poses much more of a threat.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 93 has room in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Settling in now, Blake
Designated
Rutherford.
hitter, Blake Rutherford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Stepping up now, Torres, who struck out
And leading
twice
off for
thus
the White
far,
Sox,
so we'll see if he can fare any
second
better here.
baseman, number 81.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 0-1 on its way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Austin Meadows.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now
Digging in, number one.
1.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Lays off 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. To third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Number 40 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox.
High in the air into shallow left center. Meadows is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Number 1 is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Digging in. George Springer in his last at-bat. Eduardo Aguila takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Eduardo Aguila.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead. Stepping in, number 93. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
third baseman, number 93.
Grnbronco2's comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 68, Grnbronco2's.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say.
Now
His third punch out of the game. Jacob May will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying
Number
run.
32, Jacob May.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you. Ball 3, the 9-hitter, he's got to know he's going to come after him throwing the strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jacob May goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. We left 3 men on base.